Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zero from TechDragon.info, and today we have another Mystery Monday. And today we are taking a look at space tanks, also known as War Thunder. Goal of the game: shoot each other to crap in different kinds of aircraft. That's pretty much it. Thank you for it now. So, what is it about? Well, you can play different nations. And all the nations have different tech trees, so we can go through them real quick. The American tech tree, just sort of like tanks. I compare a lot of things to tanks because that is the main thing on this channel. So a lot of you are probably tank players. So if you don't know this game, then yeah. A lot of the nation, or actually all of the nations, have like a special thing going for them, and the same thing goes for tanks. That's a lot of things. Yes. So, in War Thunder, the Americans have energy fighting, which means they have very powerful engines, and that means they can climb very quickly, they can dive even faster, and maintain a lot of their speed from their dive. And this leads to a way of fighting in the air called energy fighting. You basically circle above your enemies, way above them. Then when you pick a target, you line up, you go behind him, flying the same direction as he is. You dive in behind him, you spray his plane, you pull up, you pull out, and you get your altitude back. That's the way the American planes basically fight, most of them at least. You don't want to go into a turning fight because they don't turn for shit. Yeah? Okay. Next. Yep. Skip one. Get back here. The Germans, I actually don't really know what the German thing is, to be honest. As you can see, I haven't played the Germans all that much. I think they're somewhat energy fighting as well, to be honest. Some of them, it's difficult because, like I said, I haven't played Germans all that much, and I do know there's a couple of really different types of German planes. So I don't know if they really have a thing. I would say leave a comment down below if you know what the German thing is, because I can't really think of it. I don't really know. I guess semi-energy fighting, because they're not great at turning. They do have relatively speedy crafts. And I do know that the BF-109s are pretty nasty in historical, and the Fucker Wolves are really nasty in historical as well. And the Dorniers actually as well. So the Germans are pretty nasty. I think gun-wise they're pretty nasty, really. I think that's their main thing. So, over to the Russians. Well, I don't want to say that this game is Russian biased, but it is Russian biased. Well, not quite. The thing is, what I've heard is that the Russian planes were all designed by a different team than all of the other nations, because they had to get special clearance to look at all the design plans and stuff for these planes, even though they're 50, 60 years old. Yeah. So they had to get special clearance, and there was a special team that just worked on these planes, and not the other ones. And they didn't really contact each other. They were like two different locations even where they built these things, designed them. For the game, that is. So all the other nations were made by one team, and then there was one team for Russian aircraft. So that's why the handling of these craft can be so different from all the other nations. Like, if a Russian plane gets damaged, its maneuverability and handling doesn't change, or hardly changes. While if for instance, British plane gets hit, it doesn't turn anymore. It turns worse than a friggin' American, which doesn't turn at all. So, it's really annoying sometimes. But, if you can't beat them, join them. They have balanced them out, though. It's not as bad as it used to be. They are a lot more balanced now, but still, like, the Yaks, some of the Yak 9... well, actually, that's not the one. What is it? Yak 9 PF? No. Well, they moved some of these Yaks around, and they renamed them, so I don't exactly know, but I think it's the Yak 9T that... Yeah, that one has a cannon. Only 30 ammo, though, but that thing can one-shot people, and that's rank 8. It used to be rank 12, and it was already OP at rank 12, and they moved it to rank 8. Yeah. But anyways, so that's kind of the Russian thing. They have really nasty guns, and at the low tier, they have here 7.62mm machine gun times 4. That's a reserve aircraft. Let's take a look at the Germans. Times 2, 7.92. Times 2. So they have double the amount of machine guns at, you know, the earliest rank. So yeah, it feels like they're a little bit out of balance with the rest, but they've been working on balancing them out a bit, and it is much better now than it was before. So the Russian thing is good handling, really good guns, and good armor. They take forever to take one down. And later on, I don't know if these already have it. Let me check. No, I guess these don't get it. Later on, there's some Russian planes that gets like a bulkhead that goes behind your pilot, and it basically gives your pilot extra armor around the cockpit and makes your pilot die less, I guess. The British thing, maneuverability, turning fights and stuff is pretty decent in the Spitfire line. Pretty good. Typhoon, I actually hate this thing, to be honest. This thing is a piece of shit, if you ask me. It doesn't turn for shit, it's not fast, it's slow as hell to get up to top speed. Top speed isn't bad, but just to get there is terrible. Spitfire line is good though, I like those. But this thing in historical, even bombers will take off faster than this thing. The engine is so underpowered, it's ridiculous. It's so freaking slow. And it literally takes 5 minutes to catch up to people, and then you will overtake them with your speed. But it takes 5 minutes to get back to the pack in historical. And that's actual time, I'm not kidding. This thing is terrible. But like I said, the Spitfires are really good. The Japanese, well, they cannot take damage. Let's start off with that. Their frame is made out of bamboo on some of these, and that's not a joke. Some of them really are made out of bamboo. But to compensate for that, that means that they're extremely light aircraft, and they can turn on a frickin' dime. Now, I'm not really up to the good ones, like the first Zero, the Ryzen, which is actually a Zero, and the later versions. I'm not up to those yet, because those are really the good ones, and those are the ones I want to get, but already these lower ones are pretty good. This one is, yeah, it's a hydroplane, so it's not that great. It's semi-slow, really, but it turns really good. And then you have their fighters, which is this line. They get nasty guns. They get 2 different types of guns on them. Cannons, excuse me. 2 different types of cannons. So, if you can hit with those things, they can wreck people. But the tree is, if you compare them to other trees, tiny. I mean, look at how many craft are in this tree and how many we have here. So it's a really shitty tree. And their top plane, I guess, is shit. The reason why is this is not a jet fighter. This is a rocket fighter. Yeah, an actual rocket, as in limited fuel, and once it's burned it can't do anything. This thing doesn't have an engine, it has a rocket. So it will crash once it's done burning for 5 minutes. That's it. It's fast as fuck because it's a rocket, but it can only fly for 5 minutes or something like that, I don't know exactly, and then it will crash. That's pretty shit if you ask me. So they don't have any actual jet fighters, which is kind of a disappointment. I mean, rank 15, rank 17, that's the highest. It goes up to rank 20, so it kind of sucks. So, that's me. Enough talking. Let's go into a battle. Question is, what do you want to see? Yeah, what the hell, we'll take the Japanese. Okay, here we go. Let's start off with our first... Well, it's not really a Zero yet. It's A6M2N. It's a hydroplane version. Hey, it means I can land down there. And in recent patches, they screwed over the Japanese. Like a couple of patches ago, 0.27 or something like that. They completely took out the roll capability of these planes. As you can see, this one rolls okay. It's not fast, but it rolls okay. But they completely nerfed and crapped out the roll. Now, they have since that fixed it in, I don't know exactly what patch it was, but a while back. And it's much better now, but the Japanese actually became completely unplayable. It was just such garbage. Oh, there's some enemies. Okay. Where are my allies? I mean, really guys? Why am I the only one here? So, they are going for our ships. Let's see if we can get him. No. Yeah, I have to. Dang it, there's one like everywhere. Slotting behind him then. Okay. Gotta get used to the controls, haven't played this game in a while. Wow, okay. My controls are shit. Okay then. My controls are completely fucked up. I don't know what the hell is going on, but my mouse won't move for shit. I can't even target. This just will not target for crap. Okay, I'm getting shot here. Okay, well this is gonna go bad. Yeah, bye-bye. I can't even pull up. This is over. Let me, in the meantime, go into my settings. Because I don't know what the hell they did. Really? Takes me out of settings. Ah! Every freaking time it stupid thing show. Okay. Sensitivity down a bit? I really don't know what the hell they did, but I couldn't even aim for anything. That was really bad. I hate it when they mess up your freaking controls. ASUSTeK are rank 2. It's the lowest thing we have, but you know, why hell not? Yeah, it's like nobody protecting our ships down here. It's just terrible. How the hell are we ever gonna win if, you know, people don't defend their stuff? It's the same as Star Conflict, really. It's like, crap. See, it was that close. Forgot how unmaneuverable this thing is. I don't know what the hell they did to my controls, but I can't control these damn crafts for shit. Yeah, kill assist. I'll take it. Since I'm completely out of practice and my controls are so fracked up at the moment, I'll take any, you know, kill assist kind of thing I can. And this, what the hell did they do to the controls? I really don't know what the hell is going on. I can barely even control my aircraft here. Like I'm on the wrong type of controls, like I'm on full real or something. It's kind of weird. Mountain. Oh, you shouldn't fly into mountains. It's bad for your health. And my damaged wing, of course, doesn't help. I have some recording lag for some reason, I think, as well. Even though I'm running at, well, somewhere between 25 and 50 frames. That never helps. Yep, okay, he just kamikazed. Whoa, pull up. Turn around. Feels like my nose is really heavy on this thing. Yep, and we're on reload. And reload. Okay, we'll reload it. We have a shot. Now we can try. Yeah, that person would have been a better shot. Where did he go? This is quite the clusterfuck here, by the way. Me being out of practice really doesn't help. Man, this thing has so much trouble pointing his nose towards where I want it to point. It's not funny. I don't know if it's because of my wing damage or because I'm out of practice, but I don't know, something's wrong with my key bindings as well, because this is not how these things performed at all, and I just have trouble getting my cursor on, you know, to get my cursor where I need it to be. Come on. I am catching up to him slowly, but there's an ally like right on his tail, and I can't even fire without possibly hitting an ally. Okay, time to break off. Okay, we'll turn that into an Enderman, or whatever, Enderman. No, that's Minecraft. Okay, Enderman? 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 Something like that. Means a loop-de-loop, and then when you're at the top of your, I guess, apex, you flip it over, and you will be facing the other direction while maintaining most of your speed. You actually learned something from games. That's about the only maneuver I actually know, but... So, yeah, we're doing okay on our rank 2. I mean, this is not gonna be a brilliant game, let's be honest. I'm severely out of practice. Haven't played this game in, I don't know, a month or so. And apparently they screwed up my controls completely, which makes it excessively difficult for me to actually target stuff. So yeah, this is probably not going to be my best game. But hopefully it will give you an idea of what this game is about. And that's what Mystery Monday is meant for. To get you acquainted with new games that you might find interesting. And hopefully my poor performance in these games will not taint your opinion of these games. Let's see if we can help out. TPF. I don't have a good gun to take him now. HE51. We can do that. Okay, so we got another clusterfuck coming up, but that can be my advantage actually. So I have him. Because this thing can turn relatively well. I have a lot of recording lag at the moment. That is not helpful. Turn, dang it. Well, at least we hit him once, but now we have an ally that's in the way. Yeah! Crap. He kind of flew into me and I to him. Oh well, so I'm sorry. He was just as much at fault as I was. I wasn't paying attention to that, but you know, I was sort of going straight and he sort of pointed straight into me, so you know, both parties are guilty, really, I guess. I'm just a bigger man for saying sorry. Oh well, shit happens, right? Plane was trashed anyways. We're actually winning this game. It's not going to be a glorious game for me though. All the damn targeting issues. But anyways, if you guys have any more suggestions for games, let me know in the comments down below. I need a new game for next week, so come on, give me suggestions. I do still have a couple of games. They are slightly more outside this genre though. Let's see if we can go after Rammer there. I hate Rammers. Let's kill Rammer. And let me know if you want to see more War Thunder content on the channel. I definitely know I'm not a brilliant pilot. I'll be the first one to admit that. Okay. Yeah, let's go for him. Yeah, crap, he's not heading towards us. Good. You always want to slot in behind them, not necessarily. Well, that works. And I will have to change some settings here to let's flip over here if we can. Let's see if we can take him out. Come on, take his engines. Damn it, let's try and take out his wings. So many people flying danger close here. Yay, we won. Let's take a look at the final stats. So yeah, by all means suggest new games down below if you have them. And yeah, let me know what you think about this one. Do you want to see more on the channel? Do you like playing it? And yeah, we did pretty shit. That was pretty freaking poor. Oh, what do we got? New achievements. Forum allow posting / name. Okay. I have no clue. Anyways, let's take a look here real quick. Yeah, we only got... Is that kills or deaths? The deaths. 2 deaths, 1 kill. Yeah, we got a couple of assists, I do believe. Assists 3. Yeah, it wasn't a good game, but man, my controls were fracked up in the beginning. And still, they were not great at the end. And the lag was not helping. So yeah, I'll need to change a couple of things if I want to do more War Thunder content. But yeah, definitely let me know in the comments down below what you think. Take a look at Quill's Minecraft video, by the way. She is starting her own Minecraft series. And take a look. And I guess that was it for this week's Mystery Monday. If you have game suggestions, let them know. If you like this one, let me know as well. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one.